All right, are we good now? Thanks, Bob. Microphone hadn't actually turned on. Okay. There we are. So, just getting my chat up. Sorry I'm running late, guys. So, good morning to Mace. I seen that you come in. Oh, he's catching up on his videos. How cute. Morning, Boop. Morning, Pat. Nice to see you. Bob, good morning. Phoebe, hello. Thank you. No, Phoebe, I didn't put the sound on because someone said last week they didn't like the little cute music that went with it. It got too much. Um, okay. Okay, I think that's everybody. Robo, yes. Hello, Robo. Wow, you guys have been busy talking. Sorry, guys. Sorry to leave you all. Have to admit, it didn't. It wasn't. It's all right, Mace. It's okay. It's okay. Who was I on? Wasn't even my phone. So I've got my mail. I was running around waiting for the mailman, and can I turn it up? Sure. Actually, I did notice mine were a bit. Is that better? Is that good? I need to turn down the sound on my machine though, because I don't want to hear it back. More? Okay, hang on a minute. I can't see where the sound is on my actual, so I can hear it back. There it is. Turn it off altogether. Are we okay now? No, I can still hear it coming out of my computer. You don't want to hear it twice. It needs a button to just turn it down. Right. Exciting, exciting, exciting. Exciting, exciting, exciting. My new S Pen came. So let's see if that works. Oh, I've probably got to charge it up. Good. That's exciting. And my earphones are here. ANC and ENC. Can you hear the one on the computer though? I can't see where to turn that off. Is there a mute button? There you go. Is that better? Oh yes. So we're unboxing now. I can still hear sound coming from it. And I press the mute button. Ah. Da-da-da, not connected. Da-da-da. That's the one I want. There we go. That should fix it. I need something to open this with. Screwdriver will do, won't it? Screwdriver opens boxes. Do I have some for you? If they work, we should all get some. Imagine the people we could watch if we all could listen to anybody in the world. Should be the next thing that each device does, don't you think? You put cookies and cream. It goes great with Milo. See, I have cookies and cream all Milo. Well, they've got a little bit of charge. Who's going to speak in another language for me? They just look like black. Oh no, they're white, like earpods. Like, oh wow, I'll have to try those out today. They'll be so good. I'll charge them up while I'm streaming. Oh my gosh, when you get something out of a packet, you can never get it back, can you? Oh no. Is that something that you want to do, Phoebe? Well, I don't know. Are they saying anything different? I see them on the news all the time, both of them, and it always sounds like they're saying the same stuff. I don't know how you guys can listen to all of that for so long before you actually elect somebody. My goodness, like I said, when we have an election here, the economy goes into a landslide, and having your whole economy tied up in that for such a long time, you'd notice in your shop, people just wouldn't come in to buy because, when it makes things unstable, I suppose, people don't know when to spend their money. It makes the stock market go down, everything. We get it over quick smart, 6 weeks maximum campaign. They're just saying now what everyone else said. Like now their ones are about now. He said in his speech yesterday, and she said in her speech yesterday. Oh my goodness. Now what did I need for that? I need honey, do I? Always needing honey. Can't keep up. I might send Tom for honey. There we go. Off you go, Tom. Really? Oh, dictaphone. Phoebe, can you type like that? You are amazing. I couldn't believe if I can't type a letter without having one mistake, let alone dictaphone into like real documents. My goodness me. You don't know what a dictaphone is, Mace? Speech to text. Basically, in the old days, it went through a person, and Phoebe was the person. No, we didn't even have tape then, Mace. Peter. If you made a mistake on a letter, you started again. And if the teacher was there, they ripped it out of the machine and they said, here's another piece of paper, start again. Like one comma wrong, a full stop that maybe didn't come out because the ink wasn't working properly on the typewriter. Yep. Yep. Phoebe listened to the text, listened to the voice, and then use the typewriter to type it out. Yeah. Yeah, I guess they do it with computers. Like, I'm pretty sure it still happens in these days in doctor's surgeries. You see the doctor, um, I'm not even playing my game. You see the doctor talking into a machine and then, why are you here, Peter? What? Because Peter's not allowed to be anywhere else. Are you waiting for the bells? I didn't hear the bells this morning, Peter. Yeah, it was a different world, Phoebe. I take my hat off to you. That's hard work. That was hard work. I never learnt to type really well. Morning, Boo. Giselle, good morning. You can eat ice cream. Where did I put my phone? My brother's in the US this week. I don't think I brought my phone out this morning. Oh, here goes everything. No, I don't know. Don't know where it is. Put it down somewhere. Who knows? Walk with me while I go find it. I can take a walk around my house with this microphone. It's pretty darn good. Did I take it with me? No, I didn't even pick it up. There we go. So let's have a look at Snapchat. Where is he at? Oh, Snapchat's a minefield to me. Yeah, how are you going, Giselle? All right, let's have a look. My friends. No, that's where I typed to him. I'm so good at this game. No, that makes a chat to him. Location, that's all we want. He is in Raymond James Stadium. Does that mean anything? Columbia Restaurant, Airport and Cafe. So he's not far from there. Oh, he's near Tampa Bay. That's where he's been staying. He's been staying in Tampa. So him and his daughter are there. They must have been shopping. It says Buccaneers and Falcon Raymond James Stadium. Oh, Tampa, yeah. What's happening in Tampa? Why are you saying hope he's all right? Don't scare me with things, Peter. What's happening in America today? I haven't seen the news. He's got bags of shopping. Yeah, that's where the hurricane was supposed to be in Tampa. Like the first one. Is there bad weather there today? Phoebe, you're my weather person. Is there bad weather today? I think they were hoping to see while they're there, they're going to a. You guys never call it gridiron, do you? It's the only way we know the difference between. Today, it was hit by the hurricane like last other week. Don't tell me things, Peter. Yeah, they're hoping to see maybe. Oh no, a while ago. That's what I thought. That's why he was worried because he's thinking like his accommodation may have been blown away, and stuff like that. But it looks okay where he is now. They've been out shopping, and I seen him was at like a wildlife park. Yeah, there's been a few, hasn't there? Like they're still sitting out there. I've seen them. But anyway, it's only 10 days. Wow. So him and his daughter are having a bit of fun. They're going to go and see a Star Wars thing. Are they coming home with lightsabers, they reckon? You're lost. Sorry, Boop. It just all became clear to me. So my brother's visiting the United States with his daughter. They've been there a couple of days now. And they're staying in Tampa where the hurricane went through. So they're having a lovely time from what I hear. His daughter is 21, just turned 21, so that's their big, they've been saving for it. It's their big, I don't know. I think they're staying in that general area mostly. Where did the space shuttles go from? Yes, Disney World, I'm assuming. I'm assuming they wouldn't go without going to Disney World. Oh, thank you, Mace. That is right, Phoebe. It gets exciting when there's confusion. This is good. Anything we can laugh at is good. Yes, I'm quite happy with that. But then in a couple of days, Kitty, hello. In a couple of days, we've got to change it over to what? What happens next? Are we going for Thanksgiving? When do we break out Christmas? 1st of November? Will they bring you back gifts? No, I don't expect them to, Peter. Anything you want from the state. It's not like when people go on holidays now, they have to bring you back something that you've never seen before. It's more like, um, I can order that from the States anytime. Why fill his baggage full of it? Yeah, Bob. Yeah, Bob's already had Thanksgiving. Yes, I know. I just don't know what to plan for next. Maybe make it all a little bit. No, do not send me glitter and confetti. I'm sorry. I know that you love your glitter and confetti, but I am with Ricky on this. No confetti, no glitter. I would be cleaning it up forever. No. For you, I will send you and I will celebrate the glitter and confetti. But for me, no. When do you change daylight savings, Peter? Jamie said something about next week. Yeah, we'll do that, Mace. What happens to your time? Oh, boob, you got that many. I've got 780 and I think I've got everything. I Hey, look, I can get a blueprint. Oh, I can't purchase the blueprint because I can't use them all. Maybe I have to make something that uses the blueprint, but then it wants money at the same time, doesn't it? Oh, can't we sell them to give them to Mace somehow? It'd be 5 p.m. now. And is it Oh, right, Mace, yeah, English one's changed, hasn't it? Oh, dark at 4 o'clock. That's just terrible, isn't it? We're lucky when ours changes in winter. It doesn't get that bad. I think it's 5:30 is the earliest that it ever gets dark. Um, so that doesn't affect our daylight savings as much. Oh, look, my horses are running through the maze. Well, some of them are. Some of them are being good. Wow, that's a lot. Um, I follow an English guinea pig lady, Mason's cavies, and I watch the time change for them. The poor guinea pigs can't go out once it gets dark too early. Yeah, that's right. We could do that. We could do your hats on your boats, Mace, and then you could save No, no, that doesn't help. Oh, we could put boats out. You could use the hats and then, yeah. Will that help you? Yeah, but that's good, Phoebe. I like that, but it still doesn't help me with my how I figure everything out. You mightn't have enough treats. Yeah. I can help you with anything like that. Just tell us what you need, Mace, and we'll get to it and get some stuff out. How's everyone going with all the extra? Is the paper full of is the paper full of vegetables and pumpkins now? Still not, is it? We're still full of the same rubbish. A few more pumpkins. Well, just let us know, Mace. If you need us to fill boats for you, we'll help out with that. Or if you want the raw items, just say. I mean, you can't. You got to get you what you need. We want you to get the roses. Well, I thought that would have filled the paper full of stuff. Would anybody like sunflowers? I'll put some out. Put some stuff out to sell. I finished my derby last night, so we have 11. What else can we do? We'll do some asparagus. Everybody always, you want ice cream? Oh, right, okay. I've got one. Come and get it. I got one. Come on, I'm not far from you. You can come and get mine. No, do not send me glitter and confetti. His wife, actually, my brother's wife, when they first got married, put all the glitter in their wedding invitation. I still haven't forgiven her for it. See, Sindu, that's my oh Indian name. No one tells me what to do. Okay, I was putting some stuff in my shop so that everybody can grab some stuff that they might need. I love autocorrect. It turns me. Do I need 10 bolts? I think I'm good at the moment, but I will happily come and take them. Like it's not something I need, but it's always good to even up my bolts. What level are you again? Your waterfront. Who's abandoned playground? Is that Boob? Have you changed your who's abandoned playground? Let's visit. It's one of you guys, isn't it? Look at that. 77. Is it Bella? Who's abandoned playground? It's Chris. Yeah. Ah, dear. We'll go down the list this way to Bob. People are so funny. I love people's like wit. I've got to get to and make more of my. Did I go too far? Can't you water something? She does do. I love my puns, and I've got to get my joke things up and going. But my biggest problem is none of the technology. It's done. Every one of them saves their files to somewhere else, and because I'm using a few, yeah, and because I'm using a few different programs. Where are you? Go back out and come back in. I can't find them all the time, and I need to find a way before I do all of this and I streamline, and I need to find a way to put them all together in the same file. So maybe, I don't know, even pop a USB in each time I'm saving stuff and find it wherever it goes to. We need to put background music on when we're searching for people's names. I've got tar buckets if you want them too, Mace, I think. I can put tar buckets out every day of the week. I can't get you up at the minute. We'll go this way. It's ridiculous that they're still giving us expansion materials and things like that. And to make it a reward, like surely they can notice that there's enough sitting around in the world. In the paper, you know. You're not there. Oh, good on you. Maybe I can have a look at mine. Bob, I can't see your farm. It's not 179, is it? Oh, 77. I was looking for 79. Why was I looking for 79? But still. Ah, there you are. I was looking for 79, Bob. Someone's probably stolen them by now. Thank you so much. Your partner's full. You can't even play properly. What do you want to do? Do you need some expansion, Mace, um, to get you some more space in your barn? What have I got to sell today? I can do some of these actually because I'm waiting for. Would anybody like a full set of land expansion? Oh, XP Trucks is coming. What day is that? Is that all up yet? Good. So Monday, spin the wheel. Farm pass points, of course. Oh, XP Trucks by 2 on Tuesday. Oh my gosh. Are they going to have our trucks here by then? Wednesday's production buildings and farm pass points. Thursday's farm visitor events. 2 coins. Now, I thought I seen somewhere that was 2 XP. Now, if it's 2 coins, that's good. Oh, getting away from me again, Mace. Get leveling up. Lobsters and lures, barn and silo. Well, that's exciting then. Yes, I could do tape for you, Pat. I don't really have extra, but no, I don't have. Oh well, I can do 10. I don't mind. I've just leveled up, so that's fine. Grab those. Oh, that's okay. That's great. I love it when somebody can do that. Where's my screws? I always have heaps of those. We'll do 10 of those too. I just leveled up so I can. You're catching up with Daisy. Yes, all those people that I thought was such a long way away. But now they're just right there. You're welcome, Pat. Happy to help. And so does XP apparently. Well, you must do all the things that get you lots of XP, mates, because you just shoot up ahead of me. I look like I'm not far from leveling up too, so I'll probably level up when the new farm pass comes out next week. Yeah, that's right. Pete's is such a beautiful farm. Share your farm, Peter. People want to be your friend and see your beautiful decorations. I didn't get your comment. So many times actually in the last couple of streams with Ricky, my comments don't come up at all. I look up in the list and they're just not there. If you say anything with the word diamonds, it never comes up in Ricky's stream. You too? Yeah. So many times I look up and my comment's not there, so I reword it and try again. But takes me ages to type on those little in stream. Anybody else want something in? Want to put some stuff up for sale or? No worries, Phoebe. Good. Take some of them. Anybody want some peanuts? I'm going to put a few of the rare things up because when you get to nothing, it's really hard to make them again. You're welcome, Phoebe. Happy to help. Getting those things like to make everything start off the production again is really hard. And my barn's really full of all this stuff. Diamonds is banned in Ricky's stream. Well, that's right. So what can you say? Is there another word we can say for diamonds? Yeah, have some more, Kel, if you want. Yeah, sure. I'll come over, Bob. Oh, look, you're still there too. You made too many. You can never have too many chilies. Oh, that looks nice, Bob. Look at the yellow with the black roses and the fence. Doesn't that look great? That's stunning. Oh, thank you. Oh, won't say no to that. Thank you so much. Doesn't that look great, guys? Bob's an up and coming. He's and this fence. That looks so good. What do you need help with? Let's see if I've got that. One of my other farms might have some. Help you with that. That's a good way to go, Bob, when you're at a low level. Just use that stuff between you because it's cheap to use out. You've done some smart things there. Those paths are easy for you to buy and why they're not Heyday's best paths. They make it up so that you can see it well. Looks great, Bob. Looks great. And you're not on the other side of the road yet. Expansion, expansion, expansion. 79 is a hard one, isn't it? Everything, all the machines are coming out. You've got your little cat over there. Look at the little. You've done well, Bob. Oh, if you use the picture for the diamonds, it doesn't notice it. But you say it's the same word. Okay, Phoebe, thank you. You're like 4 million above me. You need 2 machines. See, my level 90 farm has still got second sugar machine is really important, and the donut maker, yes, I think that's good decisions. That's good decisions. The other stuff can come along a bit later. Keep on going, keep on going. Phoebe's up here somewhere. Here she is. Beeps back. Oh, thank you, Phoebe. Does anybody else want some? Your live chat doesn't remove deleted comments. All right, so people can't delete in my live chat. Thank you, Phoebe. Yes, Peter is a mod. I figured out how to add a mod. Last week, Mace. I think it was last week, maybe the week before. Okay. Oh, look, there's probably heaps of settings I've got to go in there and change, but doing that isn't my focus at the minute. I haven't put any words in that will delete stuff. So yes, look at this. Last night I missed out on third place by about 7 minutes, but I'm happy with fourth. But if I knew I was going to be fourth, I wouldn't have spent the diamonds. I wouldn't have spent the diamonds. So now I can go in and I can go crazy again on my town. My problem is the trees. They are ugly and impossible to incorporate in my design. Well, like I was thinking, so when I had a look at Honest's farm the other day, and I was trying to figure out where they had all of their machines hidden and whatever. To be quite honest, you don't need to grow trees on your main farm, do you? You can put all of your trees on your baby farm and bring the products over. Now, the only problem is that you have to have the trees from the farms that are from the level that your baby farm isn't. Your baby farms are slacking this derby. That's not good. So you really don't need to have all that trees on there. So I haven't added back the berries on my farm. I'm keeping the berries on the other farms and just sending it over. You do need the high level trees, and it's so hard to make it look nice. Now, Who has... I think it's red. I like this that Red has done. So got the path around and the water. Now that one's an expensive one, but the other colours weren't in the wooden path. They weren't as expensive. And I do like, that's actually probably the best one I've seen for doing the trees. This is nice, isn't it? Yeah, it is good, isn't it? This is Redder. He's like high on the boat board. You can add him. Well, yours is a little bit similar to that, Bob, but you've got a different path. Yeah, they're diamond paths and ditches. That's right. But it doesn't need to be those two items. It can be any path, but I do think you need that two spaces of separation. So that's why I've got the fence and then the grass. Otherwise, things are too close. It's just really the neatness. These paths can be anything. I just think that he's probably needs that amount of trees. I don't need that amount of trees. I've found that I haven't been using them. So theoretically, oh, Mace, did you go to school late just so that you could come to my stream? Oh gosh, I'm in trouble across the world. Yes, Daisy tonight. I'll have to get my dinner made and all done and all my jobs done and out of the way so I can sit down and watch Daisy. Yeah, Reddis is really good this year. Well, this time. I want that. That is gorgeous. I like that little... I like how those come out at different times. It's good. Makes it look like one's going out, one's coming in. Yeah, that fountain's beautiful, isn't it? Really nice. I like that. So, we've decided to drive to Western Australia. I've looked at all of the other options where we can get our guinea pigs to stay, where we have to go to get planes, and then where we have to go to park our car and then get to the planes. And it's a 3-stop. Oh, yes, isn't that lovely? That's so kind of you. Yeah, I like my beach. It's very Australian, I think. Had to have the good, you know, it's a good Aussie beach, that. I wish I could have written RIP in big letters, but it wouldn't work. So, yes, we're going to Western Australia over Christmas and we're going to drive the whole way. It's 42-hour drive to Perth. So, I don't know how we're going to get signal out there in the middle of Australia. I don't know how I'm going to continue to do my videos for those few days. Peter will have to stream for me over Christmas. What about you, Mace? Do some streams for me over Christmas. Rip. Rest in peace, Peter. I could take my Starlink off my roof and take it with me and convert it to the plan. It's just not worth it for that amount of time. My daughter has Starlink on her van. I bought her Starlink for when she was traveling, but she's already in Perth, so I can't use hers. And she'll need it for when she gets back on the road. So, pardon me. So, yes, Starlink is available, but really not worth taking off my roof for that amount of time. So we'll just have to see what we can do. It's just a pity that you can't play Heyday without internet. Like if it was one of those games that you could play without internet, I'd be fine. Um, no, nobody died. I just thought it was a spooky thing to say. So yes, we'll just have to see what happens. Take it as we go, or I can make a few videos in advance and time them to come out when I'm away. We'll just have to see what happens. We should only really be 3 days driving. Might be able to do it might be a travel. Oh, it'd be lovely, Kill. I miss her so much. Really do. But they have to go and do what they need to do in their lives, don't they? Um, over Christmas. So I think we'll either, yeah. No worries. Jelly beans are good for traveling. Um, yeah, I really miss her. No, I won't leave you alone, Peter. I can stream from her place. Maybe we could do a travel video. Maybe I can just stream some of the video, some of the places that I see, and then when I get to a McDonald's or something, somewhere that shares Wi-Fi, I can share it with you. I have a dongle that I'll take with me, but I just don't think that there's um, phone signal all the way across the middle of Australia. It'll be a big road trip. Taking the guinea pigs with me. I just don't want them to be with anybody else. So hopefully they do all right. Well, hopefully Daisy will still be streaming over Christmas. When you guys are getting snow, it'll be like 40 degrees. Yes, it is. Yeah. The one behind the bar, that was her. Yeah. Yeah. Fancy me not having all these things. I've got so much stuff, mate. Yes, she is my lovely girl. She works very, very hard. She'll have a few days off while we're there. Look at all these things I've made. It's so good. Actually, cheese has been the one thing that I haven't really kept up on. Well, let me say, it's Ernest that hasn't kept up on it, to be honest. My brain just stops sometimes. The one behind the bar, yes. No, she has a partner. You can just. That would be my niece that you would like, to be honest, Peter. I know I'm so proud of myself, Bob. Really am. I have never been this organized. I have never ever been this organized with stuff. I don't know if it's because it's the level that I've got to, but I'm very proud of myself and it's what I'm concentrating on at the moment. But I've never really been able to do it. And I think it's keeping the. Yes, you have Daisy. She's very similar looking to Daisy. She's very similar looking to Daisy, but she's only young, Peter. I'm not showing you a picture of her. She would be the kind of girl that Peter would like the look of. Got a few redheads in my family. No, 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 no. Peter, you'd run a mile if the pretty girls batted their eyes at you. You really would. Oh, really? A Milky Way made you feel icky? Hmm. Yeah, and I think she does too. I'm sure she plays a different kind of game than me. You're okay to pop in and out. In Ricky's stream, I just walk around my house with my things on, and then something happens and they cut out because I've walked too far away from my phone. Come back and I, oh really, Phoebe? I've never had that problem with chocolate. Chocoholic. You don't want to know. Actually, I've been very good with chocolate lately. This has been a game changer for me, I have to say. Even though that's I've had the 5 for a really long time. Opening up those slots has made a huge difference. Maybe I might get like that. I don't do soda anymore. Um, I have mineral water or soda water, but I don't have sweet ones anymore, and I just don't need it. You're opening up the slots as a game changer, to be honest, with all of them, and maybe that's been my difference, Bob, with making things, like having the stuff here. You just can't do it with 2 or 3 slots. You really have to spend that money on the slots. It would be good if we could have that as a reward, wouldn't it? Extra slots opening. It would be really good. It would make a huge difference to everybody if you could open those extra slots. You just can't make stuff without opening them up. And I think that's the difference with what I've done. It has a huge demand. That's correct, Bob. And I think that's been the difference. Since I had 5, but I'd always go back and it had finished. And at least now it's continuing to make. The extra slots on machines, but it's easy to get lost in my conversations, I have to say. I do bob around a bit. Yeah, I think you have to have at least 5, and as soon as you open them all up, I think it's much easier to keep making stuff. And the beauty of Peter is he makes you lost as well, which makes it fun. Yeah, I think that's been the big difference to how I've been able to keep stacking lately. Oh, that's not worth it. And I was just about to say, it's not worth opening up the slots on on the sewing machine either, unless you're going to sew blankets all the time. And I never have enough feathers for that. Milkshakes, yes. Yeah, getting all the ingredients at the right time is a real bummer. Maybe I need to do the same with the candy machine because you do use a lot of the toffee. Yeah, it makes a difference. Got some potatoes going on another farm, but was so happy I got this little guy. I want the rest of it. I want all of them, all the things that go with it. I'd love to see it come out as a sauce maker. Bob, definitely sauce maker. I agree. The events interfere with the ingredients for milkshakes. That's true. But I'd like to see that all come out as a pack. There's so many beautiful ones, and we're getting stupid, stupid. What do you call them? Oh, Kel, I was naughty the other day, and I paid the diamonds. It was in this one. It was in that one. Yeah, mint and tea. Oh my gosh, mint and tea always. Oh, I can send that boat now, Macefield. Yeah, the frog house is beautiful. And then put it somewhere where the frogs are. It looks great. You have to put up with this darn thing all the way through Halloween because it thinks it needs to get rid of all that. Oh, well, that's good. If we've got double coins this week, I can make lots of money. Stack up all of those things, all of these three crops, and sell it on Thursday. Yeah, but I never get any good ones. Like, who wants this? Nobody. Nobody wants that. Now, if we're going to have a shuffle, if we're going to pay 2 diamonds to shuffle something, let's pay 2 diamonds to shuffle that. That'd be nice. By the way, is that still on my paper for the other ones? I haven't noticed it. This one's got the fast trucks. No, it's not on that one. Well, let's get these while we're here. What are we having to eat now, Peter? We should have a time. We should have a time to how long into a stream it is before we start talking about food. I'm even getting to look on this one. It's peonies, phonies, peonies, pumpkins, everything. I don't know about pumpkins. I think this one was with the paper. Speeder's fault. I know. I know. My barn's full. Oh, I've got a couple of hats. That's good. Hurry up and get your mail out, man. What's in that one? Don't need it. I'll just take this one. Oh, we're not ready for it, so don't worry about it. Yes, so see, can you see down in the bottom corner? No, did you hear the bell? Oh, I can put it up there for you. What happened to your statement? I don't know, Phoebe. I'm confused now. Can you see down in the cute in the corner? That one's got I've moved it up a little. Is that better? Can you see it? You can shuffle it for 2 diamonds. Now, if you wait a minute, it goes to 1 diamond, see? It just changed to 1. And for 1 diamond, you shuffle the paper and what's that there? Follow us on Instagram. And it's no different. It's no different. Well, it's not exactly the same paper, but it's not giving you any better items. So, another waste. But, I mean, at least you can see how it's happened because I don't know if anyone's got that. Yeah, you're right. Why would anyone want to shuffle it just to see the same old crap? That's right. I just thought I'd show it to you. It's worth a diamond to if you actually got through the whole paper and had looked at everything, maybe. Are you guys getting those ones with the A's? You get some pretty good stuff. Pardon me. See, there's tape on that one. I don't understand. Yeah, they're from the bot farms. I don't understand why it's working that way. But what is what's the incentive for them to do that? What's it doing for someone to have that come up in the paper all the time? It doesn't make sense. Like selling all of the bagel with cream cheese. Sounds good, Phoebe. Who said they didn't have this farm? Let me just put that up. There you go. That's my 81 farm if anybody wants to add. Leave it there for you for a second. If you don't have that one. What are you going to go off and make, Peter? Sunday night, Phoebe, don't you normally have guests on Friday night? Oh, or is it later? Frozen blueberries. Well, blueberries are made in my area, cute kitty. We have blueberries and bananas made in our local area. I just thought you had your family come to visit you on Sunday night, Phoebe, but I think that might be Boop. What have I got in here? Let's do some more. If anybody's on here, Everybody's busy. Boop, that's terrible. Our win, their loss, our win. Your family comes in unannounced. So if you guys need some expansion stuff, come over to my... Can you see it again? Sure. L8JOPGL2. I get lots of help from Boop across my farms. She's amazing. Sorry, guys. I'm making a sandwich. Goodness me. Haven't seen the requests come through. Not letting you add for some reason. That's weird. I was thinking, is there something I have to... Yeah, they just come up then, didn't it say? Receiving game friend requests. Just turn it off and on. You know, good old... Turkey and cheese. No, I haven't put this one up very often, Kel. That's why I thought I'd add it in stream today. Maybe if I get all those done. They've probably been sitting there so long. Oh, I'm happy, Boot. Please, that's great. You got in all right? Well, see, that must have been what I needed to do. Kel's crypt. That's cool. What's this one making? Lavender. What's the time? Didn't you hear the bell before? We'll go to just after 12, Peter, because I think it goes off again. Playing Wordle. You would have ice cream for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Could you have some planks? Did I have some out there? Sure. Were they single ones or double ones? The single? Yeah, I missed the bell. It was about 10 past or something. There's another one at 12. How dare they? Oh, gosh, you'd be late to class all the time, Peter. Let's go to edit mode and get my normal layout back. I'm out of derby season now. Now I've got room for those. What have I got there? Mace, have you got these ones? Would you like me to mark those? Have you got some skulls? I hate them. They're the worst ones. Well, I don't know whether I've got any made or not. Skulls are the worst. That's funny. Oh dear. I'll go and see if I can do this from my other farm. Go back to Mumma. Shop sale at level 318. Let's have a look. Where did I just end up? The wrong space. They would taste foul. I can't imagine what it would be like. Thanks, Boot. Sweater flavour. I wonder if it's a pre-worn sweater too. Oh, goodness me. Wool flavour. Pumpkin and honey would be okay. Pumpkin and honey would be fine. And what was I going to do when I come here? Go and see. And potato bread. Oh, goodness. Look at all these wonderful things. Look at all those goodies. Grab some, guys. I'm good for all those. Well, you just have to make some space, Mace. Make space, Mace. You need to make space. That looks so nice now that the purple fences all come in there. That looks so good. I do think I'm going to get rid of my OG trees on this side though. I don't know. Well, after Christmas I might do it because I'm finding I'm masking them up anyway and they're messing with my design. I don't think I'm the designer that keeps the trees. Yeah, it was just that they had to use all our stuff up, Phoebe. That's what it was. They just had to use all of our resources. That's what it was all about. Yes, I'm excited to see what's happened and I'm really excited to see what Christmas decorations are coming out because last year we got, I might just move down to here while I have a look because I might want to put them out. What did we get in just at the end for Christmas, we started to get those walls and the was good advice from Bella, Shelley, to start on your Christmas design in edit mode so it's ready. But then, they do the competition before everybody's got their deco. Like now we've got our beautiful deco, the competition's over. Where's the Christmas stuff that we got last year? See, I've got 3 of those fences. Dairy News will be out soon. It's Pat. It's Pat Phoebe. Yeah, so we got the lovely train, remember? And I've seen somebody putting this out and having all the bears showing, and I thought it was a different. So they had it all out like this, and all of the bears change colour. Look how many bears there are when you do that. Isn't that cute? Let's see if I put that there. Isn't that glorious? Like I didn't really realise how many. You kind of forget it's been 12 months, and this path was so pretty as well. We got some great stuff just there at the end. Did it go right back to the top? Ugh. And all these lovely things. Like there's so much good stuff. So this year's must be going to be even better. This one and this one was so much fun. Those ones, they looked great because when you joined that one up with that one, it looked really good. So, considering how much it's improved, um, how much the decorations have improved in the last 12 months, I just can't believe, how. And we got the lovely decoration for the ground as well. Yeah, the decos have improved out of sight. Like they were pretty good last year, but even over the last 12 months, they've got better and better and better and more interactive. And um, so just can't wait to see all the great stuff. And Christmas is much more colourful than um, any other time of year. Yeah, some other that would be really nice. Maybe with spring you guys might get some stuff. Those 2 houses that were leaked in the in this book, in this collection. Well, it was the collection book, wasn't it? Those ones with the beautiful flowers. Yeah, the decos are just beautiful to be able to add that. Yes, Phoebe, I agree. How it, like to bring all this colour into the Halloween collection is great. And if you use those black roses with the orange as well, that would come up great. Like if you had some, do we have an orange flower? We don't really, do we? That's the trouble. I don't have all the stuff that you guys have for the sanctuary. Let's just put that back in there. See, the orange looks really good next to it as well. And that's really Halloween colours, isn't it? That's not enough. It's too green. That might look okay. Because that looks kind of scrawny too. So just doing black and orange you could do as well. But they come out with that beautiful purple. That might be a good one to put in there instead of that one. Yeah, yeah, because like Halloween's such orange and black. That looks good too, doesn't it? That flower instead. Let's swap that over because it looks a little bit scarier. Oh, Deco Addiction. We'll we'll meet. Deco Addiction Club will meet on Monday mornings. Deco Anonymous. That's what we can call our Monday stream, hey? Decorators Anonymous. Please come and confess how much money we shouldn't have spent on decorations this month. I have to say, I have spent more than I normally do, but I went without a few other things in my own life so that I could do that this month because I knew that how I would feel if I missed out on all this beautiful stuff and everyone else was getting it. Like last year, I couldn't afford to buy that when everybody else did. And so I made sure I had some money. Bob, that's funny. I can stop when I want to. Just kidding. No, I can't help it. Jeez. Honestly, could you ever admit to anyone how much you actually spent on the game? Live on bread and butter to compensate for their heyday decos. That's correct. See, I stopped buying Milo so that I could afford all the decos that I've bought. What did I have to make? Skulls, Mace. Oh, waiting for some shirts. Living on bread and butter. Who could afford butter? Ah, ask for Apple gift cards this Christmas. Well, I was doing the Google gift cards and I had some that didn't process and I had to fight with Google to make them work. They wanted me to prove that I'd purchased them and I had to send them receipts and like sometimes I buy it with my groceries, the Google gift cards, and that was how I was trying to set my limit for it. Um and so I was buying those and for some reason they didn't activate. And then they wanted me to prove that I bought them, even though they'd been activated. But when I went to spend them, they said, no, this hasn't been activated. And it happened with three different cards. The amount was sitting in there, but it wouldn't let me use it. And I'm thinking, well, if you're going to make it that this doesn't work, don't let me activate it in the first place. And so I don't buy them anymore. I do have the Google. Yeah, see, Apple. Yeah, it was the Google ones. They were just terrible. The other thing is that if you have the Google Google account, don't forget that you go in and you claim your bonuses. Sometimes I get like um, $8 off a purchase. Yeah, I don't do it anymore. It was a good way to keep myself to $50 or $100 a month. Some months I'd spend 100, some months I'd say 50 with the farm passes and whatever. But I'd rather not waste my money. And it was the other way too, that I was keeping my online purchases one more step away from my bank account, if that makes sense. Like paying at the supermarket and then using it online. Um, yeah, that's good. They do sometimes do that with Apple cards, don't they? Have the discount on them. Yeah, so then it was keeping it away from my bank account. Like I wasn't making my purchase somewhere online that, cards could be hacked. Not that I've had a problem, but, just one more step away. Um, so, yeah, never mind. I don't do that anymore. We don't even worry about that. Who are you getting an autograph from? Hello, Julie. Welcome. Julie's Flowers. Thanks for joining us today. Where are you from, Julie? We have people from the United States. We have people from Canada. We have Mace in the UK. Lovely. Who's retired? I missed who it was. Oh, you're from London, but in India. How fantastic. Well, Mace is from that side of the world. Oh, boop, it's me that's confused now. If anybody knows a celebrity, Peter wants to meet a celebrity. Dennis Rodman. The name's familiar. I can't put a face to it at the minute. No, you're not in the boat alone. I'm easily confused. Fantastic, Julie. Yes, we're all um, heyday addicted people, and we float from stream to stream. Phoebe also streams. There's a lot of new people out there streaming Heyday too. Now, I come across a guy yesterday from India who speaks English. Now, I can't remember the name of the channel, had two videos out, two, and he's got over 1,000 followers and already up to over 4,000 watch hours in two videos. How does that happen? Phoebe, he's been slugging it out for years. I bet you've never got that many people in just two videos. He must have had his following come from something else. That's just, oh, I'll have to look it up. I watched it last night and it was good. Don't get me wrong. And it was a top tips one. I'll have to look it up on my phone. Uh, Daniel Hayday. 2 weeks ago, he's got 50, 5,800 views from 2 weeks ago, already got 262 subscribers and has two videos out. 3 tips on what you need to know in Heyday 2 weeks ago, and 4 basic strategies you need to know 11 days ago. And 4.4 thousand views on the one 11 days ago, and 5.8 thousand views on 2 weeks ago. Unbelievable. How do you do that? I'm going to put India in my hashtags and see what comes up. I'm happy to stream to India. Maybe just um, YouTube doesn't point you out to those areas. I don't know. Isn't that crazy? That's huge. To have that many views on one video in that amount of time. Yeah. Yeah, definitely follow Phoebe, Julie. She's fantastic. She's a proper creator. I'm just a player. So Phoebe has information straight from Heyday. I'm just a player, and we just chat and talk about things that's going in the game. But Phoebe and Ricky have the connections with Heyday so that they can, yeah, definitely. Phoebe is Wednesday for me. What time is it for you, Mace? It'll be sometime between the two. Wednesday for me, and yes, please, Peter. How are you going? Let's do that. Yeah, with Heyday. And tonight we have Daisy. Daisy will have a stream tonight. Daisy HD. She'll have a stream tonight in Australia at 7:30 our time, 7:30 Australian time. Australian daylight savings time. In the middle of the night. Yes, that's when Daisy will be streaming in the middle of the night for you, but it shouldn't be too bad for India. What time would that be? It'll be earlier. What's the time difference between you and me now, Julie? It's almost midday. It's a quarter to midday. What is it for you? Oh, very exciting. Cousin's wedding, Indian wedding. Goodness me. That's some exciting. That's some kind of wedding. It's 6:17, so you're 6 hours before me. So at about lunchtime today, um, Daisy will be streaming. So in 7.5 hours' time, Daisy will be streaming. Peter, pop Daisy in as well. Daisy's so much fun. Oh my goodness, wasn't Bella's stream just wasn't Bella's stream just so action packed? Oh my gosh, she has it all going. I need a JC here for me, keeping my stream on, keeping my stream on target. He's amazing, keeping everything and saying hello to everybody and keeping. Would you like someone like that in your stream, Phoebe? That's the one, Daisy HD. Yeah, Ricky's stream tomorrow. Oh, hasn't she learned a lot? She has got everything going on in her stream. She's got the bingo. I couldn't play bingo at that time. It's hard for me to, when you guys are in the middle of the night, it's hard for me to get my eyes to focus to type back. So if I spell your name incorrectly or call you something totally, you know, wrong in the middle of the night when I'm texting back to you guys, I'm very sorry. Do you get lollipop for posting your channels? We'll send you glitter, Peter. Yeah, I found Ricky first. And then from that, I found Gizmo and Phoebe. Yeah. It sent some ice cream. Peter's currency is ice cream. Yeah, Bella and JC just have so much fun. It's action packed. Sometimes I just can't watch in the middle of the night. It's just too stimulating. Thanks, Bob. Thank you for coming. Oh, yeah, CJ is fantastic. Can't wait till she starts doing a little bit more again. I miss her. I've been, you say, I've been making Phoebe very rich lately. My diamond purchases have gone through the roof, Phoebe. See you next week, Bob. Thanks for coming. Roro's still here. That's lovely. Oh, everybody here is so sweet, Julie. So you've found a wonderful community here. These guys, honestly, um, they've been wonderful for me. Really wonderful. I'm doing all this because I have a bit of anxiety and I'm not working at the moment because all of that was just too hard for me. And these guys just really lift me up and give me a purpose to come out every day and meet them in streams. And they chat and we support each other. And it's really beautiful. It's really, really nice. Um, Phoebe's done great stuff to help me get my channel started. And yeah, Discord's a great place. Yes, binge watching his design videos, and he's making so many this week because of the competition. Everybody's stuff's out there, and he's making lots of videos this week. Yeah, Discord's another way that everybody keeps in contact every day when there's no streaming happening. We all know Ricky. He'll be here tomorrow. He does about 4 hours tomorrow. Ricky's a foodie. Yes, definitely. Definitely a foodie. He's the superstar of, well, he thinks he's the superstar of Heyday. Am I right, Phoebe? He thinks he's the superstar of Heyday. He thinks he's Greg. He thinks he's Greg. There is a guy. There is a guy in the. I've seen the ads come up. I knew that'd get Phoebe going. Um, there's a guy with the Farm Bill 3 who pretends to be the farmer. I've just seen the ads. I don't play Farmville 3. I've started the game. There's so many games on my device that have up to like who have like 5 levels done, and Farmville's one of them. I might have got to level 5 if I'm lucky. Open it, start it. It doesn't kick off for me, and I just leave it sitting on my tablet for one day to go through. This is an inactive app. Get rid of it. But yes, Ricky thinks he's that person. He's a sweetheart, Farmville. Yeah, no, I haven't really got into it. I used to play Cityville years ago, and I'd spent a lot of time on that one. And then I found Candy Crush, but I never got into the Farmville. My daughter always played Farmville, right from the beginning when we were playing Cityville, and I just never really got into it. And even this one that's come out, it looks like they have some cute stuff, but I don't know, the flow of the gameplay isn't the same. I can't believe you've only eaten that much Milo. I will go to my cupboard later, Peter, and show you a container of Milo. There's no Milo in it. We use it for something else now because it's a huge container. And I think it's a 2 kilo container of Milo. Yeah, yeah, I'll put mine up. Um, and I'll show you that. Julie, this is my third Halloween. So, um, we don't go to the cupboard here. We go to the cabinet. Well, it probably is a cabinet. Um, cabinet, cupboard. I guess cupboard is probably more where your clothes are. Is that what you'd say? And a cabinet's where your food are. Food is maybe. That's interchangeable here, Phoebe. But yeah, no, this is my third Halloween, Julie. So I'd played for a little bit longer. I think I started in the Easter, but um, I really didn't actually start going and buying. My first farm pass that I bought was for Halloween, and this is my third Halloween. My second Halloween was boring because I didn't have all the decorations that came out, and really felt like I was a long way behind everybody else. So um, yes, it's been a bit of a ride. It's lovely. I love this community. Everybody's so fantastic. Got to go make these things, fish and chips. Oh, I've got to do all my cupboards and my pantries, Phoebe. I need to make a new kitchen. Derby? Derby Derby? Which is it? Do I say Derby or Derby? I don't even know. Which do I say? Do I say Derby or Derby? And what do you guys say? It just comes out. I don't notice. And when I get Derby. See, but we say Derby sometimes for horse races. So we get kind of stuck between, there's two English ways to say it, isn't it? Guys, English people in stream. Um, it's Derby in English, isn't it? I think it goes both ways in English, to be honest. Look, I just love this place because, you can sit and you can watch television and watch the same old stuff 100 whole times. But, oh, you have an English accent, an Indian accent as well. Isn't that amazing? It's lovely. We have a big Indian community here, Julie. It's a Sikh community. And like I said, we have blueberries and bananas here, and our Sikh community is big in that industry. And I love watching their weddings. Oh my goodness, they have a whole town with a mosque not far from here, and the parades up and down the streets for the wedding oh my goodness, it stops the whole town. And it's really interesting to see the third or fourth generation of young men, Indian young men coming into our community um, with the Aussie accents, but looking so much like their fathers, and the Australian accent. You speak to their father, and then the kids are coming through, and they've got the Australian accent, and it's just, did you hear it, Peter? Did you hear it? That's the bell. It's just so funny. It's just so funny, but beautiful people, absolutely glorious people and glorious clothes. I'm from Coffs Harbour, and there is a really big Sikh community in a town called Bulgulga, which isn't far from here. Um, and yeah, it's really interesting to. It's it's such a dense community. You really get the Indian feel. Yeah, it's lovely. Yeah, so I'm on the east coast of Australia, halfway between Sydney and Brisbane, right at the furthest out point of the east of Australia. When you're looking at the map, can't get any more easter than me. Well, a little bit. Byron Bay, which isn't far from here as well. Yeah, someone found all our goodies. That's okay. Yeah, lovely community. I love these people, the Heyday people. That's a lot of what. Well, I mind a lot for the. Now I don't want to say the word in the Derby. Yeah, I did a lot of mining. The help one didn't come through a lot for me. I know. Derby. I don't even know how it comes out of my mouth sometimes. Oh dear. So funny. You guys crack me up. Manchester. There you go. My girlfriend's my daughter's boyfriend is a Man United fan. We have lots of jerseys. If you want to know something you can buy him for Christmas, you're already missing London. I got them Lego last Christmas. No, the Christmas before. I got them Lego people made like their face and hair colour and with Manchester United jerseys on for their Lego collection so they could add themselves, and it was on a little stand with, you know, he loves her kind of thing. So that was beautiful. Cost a bit, took a while to come, but they actually lost a game today. Oh dear. The mall or the centre, we have shopping centres. We don't really go to the mall. Yeah, shopping centre. We had a mall once, and a mall to us is an outside shopping area that maybe has fountains and gardens and stuff like that. So for us, a mall is like two sides of maybe it used to be a street, and they've taken the road out and they've put plants and fountains and eating areas and stuff like that in the middle. To us, that's a mall. A shopping centre is a great big building with all of your shops in it. Is that the way it is in the UK as well, Mace? Yeah, we're going to finish up now. I just thought I'd wait long enough so Peter could hear the bell, and I'll let you guys go. So thanks for joining us, Julie. We'll look for you in everybody else's stream. Yeah, we go both. We call football and soccer. We only call it soccer when, well, we mostly call it soccer here in Australia because we have the two other codes of football. We have the AFL, which is lovely to meet you, Julie. Um, the AFL, which they have the Australian football, Australian rules down in Victoria. And we also have rugby union and rugby league in Australia. So football gets lost in all of those different kinds of weekend football that we have. So we often call it soccer here in Australia. I'll let all you guys go and get on with your evenings, days, sleep. Ah, yeah, see, we have rugby union here, which is the same as your rugby, Mace. We have rugby league, which is different again. And oh, look, we've got OzTag and all of that as well. We have so many different forms of football. It's unbelievable. Six-a-side, all of that kind of stuff. You guys call it walking football in the UK? You don't play cricket, no. We have a lot of baseball here in Australia as well. Mostly cricket though. Oh yeah. India's big on cricket too. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, look, my thing's gone to sleep. I'll say goodbye to you all now. Thank you so much for coming. I've had so much fun. You guys are amazing people to spend some time with, and I really appreciate you a lot. Um, and thank you for all of your support. And it's lovely to meet new people. Thank you, Peter, for modding and making sure everybody. Cricket is savage. And keeping everybody under control. So thank you guys all for joining me, and I'll be here again next Monday. We'll see you then. Bye, everybody.